Gummy Nights. New Year's resolutions. That's always what people who really just want to pat themselves on the back about the fact that they have done absolutely nothing last year, or absolutely failures last year, and are going to be absolutely failures this year, like to tell themselves. They like to make videos about it. They like to put it out there and say, hey, guess what? New Year's is here, so new year, new me. I'm not like that. When I stick to a resolution, I stick to that resolution, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I think I have about 5 things that I want to do for my resolutions. Number 1, upload more consistently. You guys see my upload schedule. Sometimes I can go weeks, months, maybe even, well, not years yet, but long periods of time without uploading a video. And that's part and partial due to life constraints and, time and sometimes general laziness. And oftentimes when I have a video together and ready to go, I often procrastinate when I try to get it out because I'm doing so many other things. You ever get to that point in your life where you feel like you're just doing too much, but at the same time you're not really doing anything? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going through. But I am going to be uploading more consistency. This is something I'm going to stick to, right? And I'm bringing out a new series. So I gotta be able to upload more consistently because this new series is probably gonna take up the bulk. And don't worry, there's gonna be more of what you love, more reviews, maybe some more reactions, I don't know. As well as, again, reviews, rants, all the things that you guys love. Number 2, this one is a classic here. Everyone kinda has that point in their life where they basically express this one singular focus and idea. Basically what I'm saying is mostly men have this in their life, and mostly straight men have this one thing in their life that they kind of want to express. So my number 2 is fuck bitches. And yes, I'm being 100% serious when I say that. I do mean fuck bitches. Basically, I'm not ready to settle down yet, and I'm not really looking for love at this point. I've been in numerous relationships. They've had their ups and downs. Not everything was bad. Not everything was great. But, kind of just being more open a little bit to it. So, am I currently single? For all you wayward ladies out there, yes, I am. Yeah, let me go and just move on. Number 3.
Show me the money!
Get money. Now, I know, another classic one here. Now, YouTube isn't my main job, right? It's not really a career for me. And although it's transitioned from being more than a hobby, it's not something that I'm really making money off of. So I have a job outside of it and things of that nature. But I want to be able to transition into new and brighter career paths. So that's kind of what I'm going to be focusing on as well. And I'm definitely going to get it done. I got to stop really being so timidly shy about the stuff I want to do, because there is a lot I want to try and get interested in, and there's a lot I want to try and go ahead and get done and do, and at least put my foot in the water and discover whether or not I truly like it or if I'm truly passionate about that subject. So I just got to get out there and do it. Number 4 is kind of a little bit a banking off of number 3, but number 4 is basically to not be so timid about life anymore. So, I'm almost 30, right? I'm getting up there in years, is what I'm saying. I'm getting close. I'm still relativistically young enough to, still be looking and searching for what I really want to go do in life. But at the same time, I'm old enough to have already kind of had a design that I want to follow, right? A path, a plan laid out. And right now, I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to this. And I want to be able to transition past my timidness and my fear of things not working out. Alright, so I'm not really shy, but at the same time, I'm not all too outgoing, right? I'm not really just gonna jump in your face, that party guy. When I was younger, that may have been my personality, but as I gotten older, I've, kind of been more reserved. And so I want to be able to kind of break out of that shell, not become too wild, okay? I don't want to turn this into a Jason Gone Wild thing, okay? No, I'm still gonna be, reserved, but at the same time, out of my shell a little bit more. And so that's kind of something I'm really passionate about doing. Breaking out of there, breaking through my limits, surpassing what I myself believe that I can and cannot do, right? I want to be able to exceed my own expectations, and I have them for myself. And I got to rise not only to them, but also above them. And finally, number 5, managing my time better. Simple, easy, to the point. really, I'm not completely disorganized, but as your boy Jordan Peterson would say, clean up your room, bucko. I recently did look at my room and realized that it does kind of have a big representation of how my life is. It's a very organized, disheveled mess, right? So I can see where my room is, like, clean, but at the same time, it's kind of like a straighten up clean, where it's clearly visible the mess that is around it, but it's just mess that has, like, a sheet over it, right? An air of clean. That way when somebody comes look at it, they seem to notice the idea that it is organized and that I'm together. But if they look a little bit closer, which hopefully they don't, they'll realize that I am absolutely and utterly fucked when it comes to true organization, right? I am just a complete hot mess who kind of has it together but kind of doesn't. So this point really does coincide with the other ones as well. But basically I want to simply put, clean up my room. So that's what I'm going to do. Clean up my life. And my biggest problem is organizing and managing my time, right? And I was talking about this in the other points, stuff that I brought up as well about, like my timidness and, my procrastination and things of that nature. So, I want to be able to better manage it and do it. So, these are my 5 right here, and I'm going to stick to them. I know some people are going to be like, dude, aren't you being a little hypocritical? Didn't you just say, they're those assholes just patting themselves on the back knowing that they were failures in 2018 and not going to really do anything in 2019? Yes, but as I just explained a little bit earlier, I am not that guy. Trust me, when I stick to it, when I make a promise, I don't break my promises, no matter how bad it may seem. Whether good or bad, I keep those promises, and I have never really made any resolutions, not for any years. I've always said some random bullshit, when I'm talking to friends, families, things like that, but it's never really been applied in the sense that, I kept to it, that, I was trying to do that stuff because I really wasn't. I was just, saying something because everybody's going around talking about their resolutions and, things of that nature. But this is what I'm putting set in stone, and it's going to be something that I am keeping to, and it's going to be something that I am doing, and it's going to be able to be pushed forward with full vigor, right? I am not stopping, I'm not quitting, I'm doing this shit, and let you all know it here, right? So if I don't keep to it, you can constantly berate me. I know people constantly, it's a running gag from my nights to hashtag L me in the comments, right? Spam up those L's. Do what you gotta do, man. Kick my own ass, right? I have people in my personal life that are also gonna be doing this too, but you guys kick my ass, right? On the front where you're concerned, kick my ass on it. Let me know that, hey, I made some fucking promises, and I better fucking keep them, right? Otherwise, I'm getting completely fucked. Anyway, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yo, all you sucker MCs ain't got nothing on me. From my grades to my lines, you can't touch Kevin G. I'm a mathlete, so nerd isn't birds, but forget what you heard. I'm like James Bond III, shaking, not stirred. I'm Kevin the Poor. The G is silent when I sneak in your door. I make love to your woman on the bathroom floor. I don't play it like Shaggy. You'll know it was me, cause the next time you see her, she'll be like, Kevin G.